Hi, everyone. This is Candy Johnson. I am your host, and this is Real Talk brought to you by Real Raw Records. Today's topic, we're going to be discussing the legendary movement. And the legendary movement is something that Real Raw Records is heading up. Our re- record label brand is legendary. So we began the legendary movement uh, as a way of um, basically bringing people together with oneness of mind and similar goals. And they don't have to be similar in the capacity of the music industry, but in every area of our lives that are deemed as a priority or importance for the betterment of our society. So we have our hands in a lot of different things for that purpose, that it takes a collaborative effort or a composite of different um, elements in order for any particular goal to be reached. It requires you to um, maximize efforts in different from different aspects. And so, as with our record label, for example, because we believe that some people are born with the ability, the natural creative charisma and ability to touch people through their creativity. Then you have people with learned abilities. All right, they learned it along the way. All right, whether they went to school or they because we believe that some people are born with the ability. I hate when that happens. That is so annoying. But that's one of the things that we wanted to talk about too, in this legendary movement. To We would like to make it known, well known, that whenever you are making a legendary movement in life or a historical, um, making a historical stance or doing anything that's gonna matter in go down in history type of thing, um, it's gonna require basically for you to go through some things. It's gonna require for you to take some shit. It's gonna require, uh, excuse my French, but it's gonna require some fuck ups. It's gonna require you to take some risk. It's gonna require people to uh, even risk their lives. Um, I am so thankful for um, the white people back in the day of slavery that literally risked their lives to stand up for the black people and say, hey, they are humans and this is barbaric to treat these people this way. I want to say thank you. I really do greatly appreciate your courage. I know they are no longer here, but I believe people's spirits live on. And I also am speaking to the people that are alive today, that are still fighting for the rights of the Black community. And because there are a lot of white people that still are pressing on, and they're still aware that we are still being mistreated in a large capacity, and they are still fighting. You know, they are still fighting and taking risks, because it is a risk. Because whenever you have opposing forces that are so hateful that they would kill people to show that they serious about what they believe in, and then you have someone that's just wanting to peacefully protest that, there's an element of risk there where the evil could overtake and you know, and cause harm to the person that's just trying to stand up for what's right. Okay, that happens. And so I want to say thank you to all the white people that standing up for us and taking a stance for the Black community, and are well aware of the risk. But they bold and courageous, and they are definitely making some legendary movements, and I appreciate y'all greatly. If it wasn't for people like yourself, I wouldn't be able to be doing what I'm doing right now, and with the freedom or liberty to the extent that I have them. So I'm thankful for what has already been done. I really do appreciate it, and I tell people all the time, it doesn't make sense to ask for more and you haven't appreciated what you've already been given. You know what I mean? That in itself shows that you are undeserving of any more additional privileges or any additional what do you call that, gifts or anything extra. You just don't deserve no more if you haven't shown appreciation for what you've already gotten. And that's just real talk right there. Now that's real talk. There's a lot of Black people that hate my guts because I keep it real. I'm not pro-Black. I'm sorry. I'm not pro-Black. I'm pro-truth. So get the fuck over it. I'm pro-truth. I'm pro what's right for all people. Okay. So I'm pro what's right. And that is in all inclusive and of all nationalities of people, not just for the Black folks. So if you hate me for my stance, oh the fuck well. I dislike your racism, so we even. Because if you pro-Black, that's racist. That's racist, okay? Very racist, and I ain't down with that kind of shit, okay? It's a sneaky way of being racist, and I ain't down with no kind of sneaky activity. I think I did a whole broadcast on it, sneaky motherfuckers. I can't stand sneaky ass people. If you gonna be racist, just fucking be racist outright in the open, just like the white supremacists. I love the white supremacists because they straight up with they shit, you know. And I don't love them for what they doing or how they behave, but I love the fact that they are not cowardice and sneaky with theirs. They just outright, we don't like y'all asses. And that I can deal with. If I know a person is white supremacist and they don't like black people, I know to stay the fuck out their way. It's a big damn world out here. I can stay my distance from them. Okay. Mind my own damn business and stay out of theirs. You know what I'm saying? So when they let me know, and they have all their symbols and all that little flags and shit to let you know that they're racist, fine. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate the flag or the heads up, you know. So I stay out your damn way. And then that's not about being scary or anything. That's called respect. It's respect. I respect those boundaries. All right. I respect that. Okay. And I think our society of people have gotten so out of control that the younger generation aren't being taught just the simple element of respect. All right. And there's no way that you could make any real true legendary movements if you don't first have the first foundation of understanding that's necessary to make any kind of sustainable difference, which is what we define as being legendary. There is no way of making a legendary movement if you don't first have the first foundational characteristics, and that is respect. You need to have respect. You need to have respect for police officers and their authority and their position. All right. Need to have respect for people that are in authority over you in any capacity, all right, on your job and stuff. I noticed that a lot of black people want all these extra rights, but they don't want the right to bring their ass to work on time. I know y'all don't like me for saying that, but oh well, that's real shit, all right? People want respect on a job as being the supervisor, being the boss, and they might have brought their ass in on the job and had no experience and just wiggled their way into a place, a position of authority, and then expecting for the people under them that don't work their asses off to have respected them for them because they have a title. Oh no, brother, no sister. Whoever you is, white, black, or whatever the hell you is, there's a certain amount of respect that is automatically given, and that's a very limited amount, all right? That's automatically given. Then the rest, you gotta earn. The rest, you're gonna have to earn it. You ain't gonna just get it, all right? And it don't come like food stamps once a month, all right? You're gonna have to earn that one, all right? You're gonna have to earn it. And that's all inclusive of anybody in any position of authority, all right? You're gonna have to earn it, baby. You're not gonna just get it, and we're not gonna just give it to you, all right? And I don't care how much you thump on people and harm them and put them in jail and things like that. Yeah, baby. There's a certain level of respect you're gonna have to earn it. You're gonna have to earn it. All right. They're making any type of legendary movement. I try to tell people all the time, ain't nothing legendary about just being on TV. That don't make a legend because somebody won a Grammy award. There are some legendary artists that never got a Grammy because people don't understand that people don't get some legendary people don't get the accolades because Grammys are not given based upon talent or any kind of characteristic that's deserving of accolades. Those are given based on who got the money and all that kind of shit. And you know, a lot of politicking and stuff like that. That ain't given by weight or characteristic or talent or creative ability. I seen they put Beyonce on the what was it? The Rock Hall of Fame. The Rock. Did you hear me? I said Rock Hall of Fame. Now y'all know damn well that bitch don't sing no motherfucking rock. That's my point. That's my point right there. That's my point. She can't sing for one thing that well. But to put her on the Rock Hall of Fame, that let me know right then that with these Hall of Fame, the Grammys, I used to even have faith in the Hall of Fame before I seen that. Now I say I just throw the Hall of Fame in there with the Grammys and all the rest of them, the Billboard charts, and anybody and everybody else who is just a part of the system that they keep the money amongst the people that got the money type of bullshit. It don't have nothing to do with talent. It don't have nothing to do with creativity. It don't have nothing to do with being deserving of being appreciated or receiving any type of accolades. All right, none of it. None of it. And that's what this legendary movement is about. It's about giving appreciation and linking up people that are deserving, the hardworking, extremely talented people, getting together and creating a system where those that are deserving of accolades can receive it. Okay? Because they're not getting it. Basically, you got the sales sex. And for the women, I turned down record deals because I wasn't finna, they seen I had large boobs and stuff. They want me to have all my shit hanging out, sleep with this person and that one. I told them, fuck them. And fuck you and your damn contract. Okay? But I suffered for that. But I don't have to suffer for that if we all bind together and help one another. If you are a person that want to stand for integrity and stand up for doing the right thing and you working hard to make good music, you don't want to have to have sex with somebody to get accolades for that. That you well deserve because you work hard for it. I know for me, it might not take me as long as somebody else because I'm very skilled with writing songs. And all I gotta do is have the right beat and I get with it. So it don't take me but a week or so to come up with songs. But some people take them a little more. Okay. But all of us work hard, even if it take me a week, that's me a whole week, almost 24 hours a day grinding on it and thinking about it and arranging everything perfectly so that when I deliver my delivery of the words, every ooh, every ah, I sing over and over and over. When I do get my lyrics down, I sing those songs over and over again to get it right, to get the delivery, and every ooh and ah that people think is accidental. It's very deliberate. and on purpose, and it was arranged that way. All right, because I like to give it all I got. And so that when I do sing it, people might think that it was accidental, but it was very deliberate and on purpose. All right. And so anyway, I said all that to say this, you know, real legendary movement is about people who are about something. That's about that down in history type of movement. That down in history type of shit that's deserving of reward, that's deserving of accolades, that's deserving of honor. All right. And so I'm petitioning y'all's help. Share some of these videos. We're going to start doing a series on the legendary movement. Anyone you see that's doing some productive things, I wanted to get us, came in contact with a gentleman the other day, and I wanted to get his information to share with y'all, but I'll have that for y'all hopefully next broadcast of the legendary movement. There's a man that is a part of an organization that is informing people that are participating in jury duty and stuff like that when people have cases against them where it's a non-violent crime and people are being sent to jail for extensive terms, and it's mainly because the jury are unaware that they can just say, no, I don't agree with this. And that it doesn't have to be an unanimous vote. Some people don't know that, and so they need some support. Y'all need. He was saying that people won't even support them financially and things like that. Now, Real Raw Records, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. And so any type of donations or contributions to our organization can be sent to Real Raw Records at live.com. And that is the PayPal link to the PayPal where you can make a PayPal payment donation towards Real Raw Records. But I also want to create a page for this particular organization to help them out. We need to learn how to help one another and everything because we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We do not represent any type of political or religious organization or group, but we do care about things going on in our society, and we certainly have spiritual standards that we abide by within our organization. I tell people all the time, I may be the CEO of this corporation, but integrity, I mean, I may be the founder, but the integrity is the CEO of the corporation. It's just that when I had to write it on paper, I couldn't in all reality put integrity as our CEO on the documents, but that's our real CEO, integrity. And so yeah, that's what we're about, keeping it real, you know, realistic. We ain't saying we perfect. We ain't saying we so professional. We trying to get out of that politically correct crap and get down to the nitty gritty where real people at. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this session, but we definitely will be having more this talk on this topic of legendary movement, because we're definitely trying to push some good shit. It's enough negative and worthless, unfruitful stuff on YouTube and internet in general. So we're trying to bring some good shit to the table, you know, that good fried chicken and shit like that, you know. We try to bring it to the table. But in the meantime, in between time, I ask y'all, as always, to keep it real or take your ass back to Fantasyland.